I'm on the money train, no I don't have time to wait. Would've thought I was bilingual with the way I translate. Make deposits on deposit, different businesses and stains. I'm invested in the game, side hustle everything. Translate that, translate that.
Peace and positive vibes to all. I'm your host, Dboy Jackson, Mr. Never Not Tapped In, Nebraska Fleet Djs, Hood Ambassadors Federation, and also translators, and we present to you Independence Day. Now, today's artists are from North Omaha, and they are trailblazers, and not to mention, they are whole entire pillars in the music industry in our community, period, bro. I can go back to the beginning of time when people was trying to feel like they was doing something to right now being relevant, and they're still some of the most popping and popular people in our city and outside of our state. So let's give it up for Empire Records' own Jaey, Aftalyfe, and BU.
I was just like, why you say that? He was like, dude. He was like, man, you a world champion. He was like, trust me.
He understood that if we gotta go over there and get that title, that's what we gotta do.
Yes, sir. Respect New York, get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, bustin' down a guard. Bustin' down these beats, bout to bust down the Shabbat. Bustin' down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that shit light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Lil' bro flip me over, cut him off, dim this light.
Shit, 10. I ain't have a brick to bust down. Plug gave me no look past.
We up now.
All gold, presidential pieces got them bust down. You told me I was gonna run out of steam. So what's up now? I know I'm not the trust clown. Snares in the huddle, never touchdown. It's time to get the fuck out. These niggas ain't hung, and these they don't want shit. They wanna be rich, put everybody stuck in the moment. I'm just playing for keeps. You run up on me, used to go on it. Nah, man, but them cold nights on the block we call pneumonia. I'm like that, it's not just a persona. Now I can look in your eyes and I can tell that you don't want it.
Respect New York, get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, bustin' down a guard. Bustin' down these beats, bout to bust down the Shabbat. Bustin' down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that shit light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Lil' bro flip me over, cut him off, dim this lights. Getting it, initiating this money front and back end. Codeine make me nod off, only time I get naps in. Curve check the 40s, bent the rims in these potholes. Baby Drake, we got those, Americans and Russians. Baby girl was blushing when she found how much I'm touching. Interrogation room, I told them people I know nothing. Turned myself into a plug, continuously kept pumping. He say he don't dodge nothing, let's see when I start dumping. Where I'm from, you touch 100, that must mean something. That must mean you grit. Run like trick. But it caught the whole 30, thinking it's a sweet lick. Baby love this big VIP, we lit. Respect New York, get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, bustin' down a guard. Bustin' down these beats, bout to bust down the Shabbat. Bustin' down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that shit light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Lil' bro flip me over, cut him off, dim this lights.
I was just like, why you say that? He was like, dude. He was like, man, you a world champion.
Live from New York, y'all, we have a report from DJ Willy Bangz, man, about to give us the joint of the week, New York Fleet Djs. What's good with you, bro?
Yeah, check it out. It's DJ Willy Bangz, the crowd controller. You see it, and I'm representing with the Worldwide Fleet Djs Coalition. We worldwide, we global, we everywhere. I know you know. And I'm in the lab right now getting ready to give y'all the new Future Joint of the Week. This week's Future Joint of the Week. This is the Independence Day show with my brother, Dboy Jackson. Salute, double salute. Yeah, I be playing, but I'm here. Understand me. The Future Joint of the Week is an up-and-coming unsigned artist track that I feel rocks and got the potential to be the next big thing in the music industry if discovered by the majors. So if you major and you tuned in, take a look at these artists. Follow them up. At the 25 and Up is this week's Future Joint of the Week. They got a dope song out called Party. The name of the group, 25 and Up. The name of the song is called Party. This is a banger in my opinion, and I heard more from them. They got banger after banger, so I'm telling you, follow them up. Do follow me at DJ_Willy Bangz on IG so you can keep up with everything that I got going on. And we gonna rock out. It's the Independence Day show. This is my Future Joint of the Week. Your guy, DJ Willy Bangz, presenting to you 25 and Up with a record called Party. It's a banger. Yeah, Bangz. Drop.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. If she's on. I keep staring at your body. Want them jiggers, I keep turning up this party. Tryna see all the shit that make you body. I ain't gon' lie, I'm tryna tell you, I ain't gon' change for 2 minutes. When all that talk, I'm tryna see if you win. Throw that in the circle, baby. She gon' really fuck it up, go crazy. Round 2, tryna get a little fighting. 1 shot, 2 shots, so much about you different, baby. You're honest to me about your business, baby. You can play, girl, you're my type. You do good in this spotlight. Let's leave it, baby. Knowing we both hella crazy. Taking flights don't have a reason, baby.
I'm out my body on tequila and them jiggers too. If I keep grabbing on it, that mean I'm feeling you. Club about to close, is it cool if I get a room? I can take you home the first night, that's a player rule. I just need some privacy, one-on-one an interview. Trying to get you in the nude, faded and X-rated, and I know you feel it too. Dunking in that bit like a swimming in a pool.
God, I keep staring at your body. Want them jiggers, I keep turning up this party. Tryna see all the shit that make you body. I ain't gon' lie, I'm tryna tell you, I ain't gon' change for 2 minutes. When all that talk, I'm tryna see if you win. Throw that in the circle, baby. She gon' really fuck it up, go crazy. Round 2, tryna get a little fighting. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 maybe.
Hey, she bad, pretty skin, nice lips. 5'5", brown eyes, too thick. When this song come on, she lit. Bend over, poke it out, and it dip.
I keep staring at your body. Want them jiggers, I keep turning up this party. Tryna see all the shit that make you body. I ain't gon' lie, I'm tryna tell you, I ain't gon' change for 2 minutes. When all that talk, I'm tryna see if you win. Throw that in the circle, baby. She gon' really fuck it up, go crazy. Round 2, tryna get a little fighting. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 maybe. I keep staring at your body. Cool if I get a room. Jiggers, I keep turning up this
Club about to close. I keep grabbing on it, that
throw that in the circle, baby. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 maybe. You're honest to me about your business, baby. Can't complain, girl, you're my type.
Peace and positive vibes to all. I'm your host, Dboy Jackson, Mr. Never Not Tapped In. Nebraska Fleet Djs, Hood Ambassadors Federation, and translators, we present to you the Independence Day show. We're a show dedicated to the independent artists so they can get a chance to really be put in the forefront where they deserve to be. And this is for all artists in general, whether you're an entrepreneur, a filmmaker, a hip hop country artist, it doesn't really matter to us, man. It's Independence Day. We're just here to do our job and put the forecast on Nebraska, the Midwest, and as a whole, the culture of hip hop. Today, my artist is another guest from North Omaha. And it's crazy because in my mind, this artist is just as dope as a Kid Cudi when you first heard of Kid Cudi and was like, okay, that's different. But it wasn't so different that you didn't like it. It was different like, okay, what is this? And then the more the artist grows, they constantly keep growing into themselves. And I really feel that it's important for any artist to own who they are. And if this artist doesn't do anything else in the world, this artist owns who they are. And it is an argument they're willing to have with the world. My guest is a producer. Hey, this is the realest thing ever.
It's the truth.
My guest is a producer, man, an artist, as well as a great entertainer, period, all the way around the board. no more than Hood no other than Hood Ambassador Federation's own Atilli, Black Diamond Mafia, y'all. What's good with you?
Thank you for having me.
Man, I appreciate you being on the show. You know how it is.
Don't tell it anybody.
Hey, bro, you know how it is when I get around with you, bro. It's just instant cheeses and laughs. You dig me?
Hey, it's always a good vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely. I feel like we're the Black Cheech and Chong when we get together, bro.
It's
just funny.
Life's all about good spirit, good energy, good vibes. You know, like it's too much negativity already going around the world for us to sit here and kind of dwell about all that. So try to, you know what I'm saying, give some positivity, you know what I'm saying, make someone laugh, maybe a corny joke.
Man,
it could be a corny joke or something like that.
In today's world, no one really pays attention to mental health. It's not about even being kind sometimes. It's just you don't know what another person's going through. And just because you can doesn't mean you have to all the time. And I firmly believe in just because you're correct, that does not excuse form.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Wrong is wrong, right is right, and sometimes it can cancel the message. You did?
Yeah, mental health is a huge thing that, you know what I'm saying, especially when involving around just general happiness. And, you know, you think about it from day to day, a lot of people don't think about how mental health is a part of their daily life. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why you have a mood swing here. It's the reason why you may not like something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what is it? You know, the normal. What's up with you, though? You know,
yeah, the normal, you know what I'm saying? You wake up and stuff
you're really
like
kind
that.
of not, instead of just advocating for yourself that you're not okay today.
Mental health doesn't have to be extreme of, you know, bipolar cases and stuff like that. It could be something as simple, you know, just mental awareness. Is awareness of your mental. You know
Shout out to Sizzle. Shout out to Sizzle and It's Not Okay clothing line. I respect that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes. It's like, it's okay to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the other biggest things that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, just speaking up about it, talking about it. Like, you're not the only person who hasn't gone through a situation, you know. We've all gone through it. So it's not okay to be quiet about it. It's okay to speak up about it. It's okay to let people know that you're not okay.
Speaking of going through it, man, you have been through a lot.
Yeah.
And especially within like the last couple of years, right? But that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring you on the show.
Yeah.
I like the way I'm a fighter, bro.
Yeah.
And when you think I'm done, and just when you thought it was over, you was kicking me when it was down, or just when you thought it was over.
When you think it's over.
I got 3 seconds of John Wick left in me. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, it be like that. You know how like it get to like that scene in the movie, and like, you know, your heart jumping, you like, all right, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your superhero get his butt kicked. You know what I'm saying? It's like Batman and Bane. You see, and it's like, you know, you just see him get crushed. Like, doing him like that. You know, like, it's like, oh, so where you like, it is, dang, Batman's just getting crushed, bones broken, you know? But it's crazy, like, something like that, where it's like, again, get back up, you know what I'm saying? Train your body to re-tackle. I like to think that life circles it back around multiple times. Like, the cycle that we're in isn't, it's not one big, huge cycle. I like to think that we go through a cycle every 10, 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reflection, what you learned in the last 20 years will deflect on what you become the next.
Did that reflection of the last couple of years, is that what led you to this project right now?
Yeah.
What is it, a big kid?
Dream Big Kid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
it's one of those, it's a story, it's about basically dream big. It's about never allowing people to tell you what is and what isn't possible. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I used to grow up where a lot of people were telling me, like, you know, you shouldn't rap, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Funny story is now you turn around and they're the same ones that congratulate you that, you know what I'm saying, you're still continuing. And, you know what I'm saying, they're like, dream big, you know what I'm saying, you got it, bro, you got it. So thinking of that concept, and that's where it kind of came
like
from.
An affirmation.
Affirmation of like, hey, you know, you're on the right path, dream big, like you could go far, you could do whatever you want with this, like, bro, you got the right idea. Same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, even for kids, it's a youth thing, it's telling your kids, it's what my mom, my grandma, all of them would say, like, dream big, whatever you wanted to be. I used to want to be a pilot, wanted to be an astronaut, wanted to be in the military, wanted to do a whole lot of things, you know, but like when you find that true calling and then, you know, other people see that and
I respect that, man. I respect that because you gotta think about it. Even when we started Independence Day, right? One day, me and bro Big Sway on DJ Sway, Q96 The Beat. You know, we were sitting there chopping out like we're gonna do our radio station. So we got Q96 The Beat, and he was like, man, you know, you're the independent A&R, so you know you got a show. What you gonna do? And I'm like, well, I'm an independent artist, and I know how hard it is
to do it.
To just like get the simplest. I know how hard it is to get the simplest thing as your song played in the radio in your city.
Yeah.
Like that is a task. I'm talking about a tedious task at that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just me knowing that's what made me get in the passion of wanting to be an outlet.
Yeah.
So now, at first everybody was like, you don't even know how you gonna be a rapper and you running the company and you the DJ,
like,
and trying to talk me out of my dream. So
I grew up like where I don't have that struggle story of like teacher told me I couldn't be anything or something like that. I was told that I could be something. The struggle is actually trying to make true of, you know what I'm saying, those words and stuff like that. But it's, you know, just being told that you can't do something, you know, like that's not possible. Like, and then to prove them wrong, that's like the greatest satisfaction ever. Yeah,
like,
energy.
It's not even necessarily the greatest. They always say the greatest revenge is
the sweetest revenge is success.
It's the success. Is to do your thing.
That's the best way. The best way you could do is be successful. And like, if you have the passion towards something, if you have a goal, you're driven towards it. If you got just the energy, you know, you gotta wake up and just believe that, you know, tomorrow is a different day. We all get, you know what I'm saying, we're not promised 24 hours, but if you wake up the next 24 hours, how are you better than what you were, you know what I'm saying, the day before or something like that? And you talk mental health and stuff like that. Once you're aware of your mental awareness, you know what I'm saying, that's learning about your triggers, learning about things like that. Once you get into that positive vibes, what you can accomplish with that.
Does that play a role into this new project?
Huge. It's
like more of like a reflection, or is it more like a journal?
It's a reflection of things that I went through, of advice that I would give to the younger me.
Okay.
And so there's an idea that's coming through.
So it's a concept project.
It's like looking at the younger self, and I always used to say, like, I would never say that if I could, I'd go back and redo stuff. It's like, no, if I could go back, I would just tell my younger self what I know now. Just keep doing what you're doing. But hey, like, there was so many times where it's like, you were on the right path, bro. You had that right, actually. You were good. I don't change that, actually.
Crazy,
as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna give you some information.
Sometimes I always felt that. I've always felt like that, and I've said it to plenty of times to people, man. Sometimes it's not that I didn't do nothing wrong. It was like, in this case, it's just your interpretation.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not a narcissist or something like, I don't remember, I'm just perfect and I'm right. In this case, it's just your interpretation. It's your interpretation because you don't know me.
Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
At the end of the day.
So if you knew me, then you'll know how I'm seeing it. Like, this could be dope. You dig what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? If you look at it and you're just like everything that has happened is because of a result of just being you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take away from that. So the only thing I would think of is, in my head, is let me go back, travel back to the future, past, whatever, you know what I'm saying, talk to him and say, hey, you actually, you know what I'm saying, we're pretty good because, you know, I'm from the future, look at where I'm at. So
we don't give ourselves as much credit sometimes.
Like, you gotta give
look
your
what we
credit.
went through, but then
Bro,
at the same time, stop and do that. Look at what we went through. We're here. Like, see how close we are to the line. They say most people quit right and they don't even realize how close you was to really touching it.
Like, they say typically right when you quit and you're about to quit and just give it all up is when your greatest kind of achievements
I felt
start
like that,
happening.
bro. I was almost about to quit, bro, and I was really at a point where I was at one of my lowest with mental health, thinking suicidal. Like, I was really thinking about my kids. Like, man, what am I doing for them? I'm a 3-time felon. My life is this, that, and the third, right?
I would say.
And out of nowhere, I checked myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna go down a path and do what I normally do. I would self-destruct. It's called, you know, of course, that's, what do they call it? Self-sabotage. I would do that.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that. I just took my lick and but instead, I just accepted how I felt. Identified it and just moved forward. And before I knew it, I had so much more going for me.
Like, you have to find something that you're happy about. Like, you have to, something that drives you. Like, before it was music, it was, the music and the money and all that other stuff. And then my son gets born. And the first thing that, you know what I'm saying, going through mental wise and stuff like that, the first thing that thought in my head was, okay, I got to get straight for him, not just for career wise, just for him in general.
Yeah,
and then it went from, okay, I can't stay away from the music. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, how are we going to translate this? All right, drive that passion into, you know what I'm saying, something positive.
Now, the positive is Dream Big Kid.
Yes.
So Black Diamond Mafia
Yep.
/ Hood
Ambassadors,
Federation.
yes.
Okay, so now with that being said, please tell everybody how to reach you or how you can be found for any music you already have out or whatever it is. Let them know who you are.
So I'm on Spotify, I'm on Apple Music, I'm on Google. I mean, honestly, you could just Google me and just put Atilli, Atilli. Bring up all my credentials, Facebook, all that. Make sure you definitely go follow me on YouTube and Facebooks and Twitters because that's where I drop a lot of my content. I'm on Snapchat. I mean, if you guys can catch this, it's official Atilli, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like, catch me on Snapchat. That's where like the real stuff goes.
And you do beats as well, actual audio engineering.
Audio engineering, producer. I'm an artist, a songwriter with Sony Music Publishing. I mean, I'm on BeatStars, www.beatstars.com/official Atilli. You know what I'm saying, with Hood Ambassadors,
yes,
you know.
Indeed.
Just got done shooting videos for, you know, one of my teammates and our teammates. So.
Nino.
Yes. So, you know.
Man, appreciate you coming, bro. Always, you know you have a home. And to the rest of the world, I appreciate y'all checking out my mans, and I appreciate y'all checking in with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. And with that being said, I want to return the energy the same way I got it. Peace and positive vibes to all. And I see y'all outside, man.
Dream big, kid.
Very simple show idea called Spoon Fed. I walk into restaurants with my own spoon, walk up to the first person I see who's in the middle of eating their lunch or dinner or breakfast or what have you, and I put my spoon right into their dish and start eating it as well. Probably not very safe for sanitary reasons, but absolutely compelling television.
Hi, I'm Mike DiGiacomo, a born and raised American and a food lover, and I invite you to join me as we discover the origins of flavor, the journey of spices, and the recipes of the world.
Where can you watch KPAO Community Television? You know, the channel with all of the local shows. If you live in the Omaha area, Cox Channel 22 HD is your place. If you prefer streaming, go to kpaoTVOmaha.org. And now, if you have the Apple TV box, grab our app and watch us there. KPAO on cable, streaming live, and now on Apple TV.
Free your body and your mind.
Yeah. Ready, set, go.
Can doubt yourself too much. How you knock out your goals and still think not enough. Hard to keep a smile nowadays and life's still rough. In a system that was built against us, you get played every time you trust. They take a mile every time you budge. Even an inch make it hard to adjust. False motives make you feel like the world on your shoulders. Make you feel like the world on your. Am I good enough to make all these promises? Go to war for mine, that's where the honor is. Die for a cause, does that mean that I'm heaven sent according to the Bible and soul? That's all irrelevant. Out here making moves like Jackie Chan fighting Talisman. Where I'm trying to go with my life, there is no settling. Escape from the zoo, it's time to address the elephant. My inner conscience said, all you need is some confidence.
Confidence. All you need is some confidence. Confidence. All you need is some confidence.
I'm on the money train, no I don't have time to wait. Would've thought I was bilingual with the way I translate. Make deposits on deposit, different businesses and stains. I'm invested in the game, side hustle everything. Translate that, translate that, translate that, translate that. Can you translate that? Translate that. translate.